Okay, so anybody know that the green 3D piece, I was working on it bit by bit, finally putting the numbers on it, and I'm gonna add some gold to it. That's pretty much was the pop that I was trying to do, which was add that finishing touch of that floating gold. So that's where we are right now. Um, Definitely am excited to see this thing come to life. All glory be to God, because it's only Him that definitely makes this possible. So I'm definitely grateful to see what the Lord does with this piece. So I'm going to layer it, get everything all saturated, and then after that, I'm going to add some of that gold and then see how it takes flight. Right. I really made more than what I needed, but sometimes anybody knows when you do these pieces, a lot of times you'll get a lot of airage, a lot of air popping, or more so bubbles. I'm sorry, on these pieces because air tends to find its way through the crack. If you don't glue it down, these numbers correctly, you'll get some bubbles try to creep up from underneath of there if you don't saturate it with whatever glue that you're using, or fast curing epoxy, whatever that you choose. But if you definitely don't get it right, you are going to be looking at definite. And I pretty much oversaturate that more than what I needed to. So I'm going to be doing some scraping out because I wanted to get more so a in-depth indentation in that area right there. So I want to do some scraping. So I'm gonna scrape some of this out because yeah, it's definitely I definitely put more on it than what I needed. Definitely did that. So yeah, I overdid it. That's all right. That's all trial and error. So I'm gonna put it back in here because I probably can use this epoxy for something else right now that I'm about to do. So I'm gonna scoop as much of this out as I can. Again, trial and error, trial and error. This epoxy won't go to waste. I'm just doing it so I can get a good indentation out of it. So when I do the outlining of the gold around the edges, I can actually be able to take my marker and coast around it. So again, that's my mistake. Not going to change the detailing that I'm going to add to it. Not going to change it. That's starting to come around a lot more. All right, I'm starting to see the indentation in it now more. All right, looks like we might go ahead and just leave it as that. Think I'll be a little bit happy with that, possibly. Possibly. When I get up inside here, a lot of times when we do it, if you don't get up in them edges like that, it definitely will show later on. Plus, if you don't have proper lighting, you think that you covered over everything, and as soon as when it flashes off and it dries, it, or in other words, cure, you'll be like, oh man, I thought I got that. Yeah, it will definitely show you a different result. So I do tend to, all right, so do some popping, get some more better clarity. I had a job that the bubbles just would not give up. Like were, they came back with a vengeance. Like some projects, you really are gonna have to watch at least maybe 15 minutes or so, um, until you really um, have gotten rid of that issue with the bubbles. I've had stuff where I came back 15 minutes later and bubble was let me know it was here to stay. So you definitely sometimes got to come back. You don't want to come there the next day and be be a little bit upset because you had a bubble that actually came right on back and let you know it was not playing games. So I'm definitely trying to get up in here in these cracks. Definitely want to make sure that your whatever that you're working on is definitely leveled. Actually using a bucket, but my bucket is sitting on top of a leveling table, and I've already leveled it all up. So make sure that that was good. So I'm going to, in a few seconds, lay down this gold. All right, not going to be too harsh with it, because I definitely don't want to, yeah, be too heavy. I try to have what up. That's what I want to do somewhat, but I wanted to kind of come around, wrap around that actual number. We're gonna see how that turns out. Again, I don't want to do too much. All right, don't want to do too much. Just enough to give it a little accent. All right. Let me see if I might have to add more, but we're gonna see about that right there. We're gonna then I don't want to blow it on the actual letter. I'll keep that one up top. I like that one up top. There we go. Again, I want to try to keep it away from there. I think I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna see. I might want to add something right here, but I am wrestling. I'm wrestling. I think I'm gonna do a small one right there. I'm gonna do a small vein right there. All right, something small. There we go. I need more room on my extension for my blower. That's not turning out how I want it to. Hold on. There we go. I think that'll give me a little more room to work with. There we go. I kind of wanted that on an angle almost, but I don't want that to disconnect. I think that's good. Like I said, I don't want to overdo it. Don't want to overdo it. I hope I didn't. I hope I didn't. I'm not liking that gold by the Number three. So there we go. I want to bring it out some from there. Give it some kind of body. There we go. I want to give it the illusion like it was actually wrapping around. So I believe that is good for now. I still have a whole bunch of material left over that I definitely need to do something with ASAP. So I am going to work on another piece in a couple of minutes. Let me add a little bit of heat. I'm going to come back in a little bit to make sure that I eliminate any other thing that could be a issue, such as bubbles. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Please like and subscribe. Please, it means a lot to me.